Welcome to the first episode of Cooking It with Boppi, my little razzle dazzle. Before we start off anything, we're gonna start off by looking in the mirror saying, I ain't no chef, but I'm something like a chef. We're gonna keep it started. We're gonna do something simple for the first episode. A little bit of ham, potatoes, got the grains in there. We're gonna make a little cornbread. When it come to this show, we ain't talking about no measurements or none of that. I'm not giving out none of that. We're just gonna, make it to our liking. If you wanna make the best food, you make it your way. That's the best way to make it. So I'm just gonna give you the blueprint. Y'all can add, take away, divide, multiply, however you wanna do it with these calculations. But we're gonna get started with today's episode number 1. Let's get started with this razzle dazzle right over there. So as you can see, we got the pot boiling up. I don't got no ham hog in there, no turkey bone or anything like that. I'm just gonna slap that bacon in there, little swine in there. You can season it to your liking, You get it to how you want it to look. So, let that boil. While that boil, we're gonna go ahead and get this bacon right. Get that swine right, little razzle dazzle. I'm gonna go ahead and get the potatoes on as well. So we're gonna see all that. Get the ham up in the oven. And I'm also gonna show you how I make my little glazed razzle dazzle, my little ingredients with that. As soon as we come back, all right? The potatoes are already in the pot. Just a little bit of tiny bit of water in there. All I did was cut some butter up, put it in these little shot cups. You get these from the Dollar Tree. Got these little razzle dazzles, put some butter in there. I used 3 cups, put it in there. A little salt and pepper on top, little soul food seasoning. Of course, never forget to use adobo.
Don't ever
forget to use adobo. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put the top on these potatoes, and as they get sizzling up, we'll show the picture of that, how y'all can see how the butter melts and run down the potato and whatnot. Little razzle dazzle. This is up there boiling, so we about to get our greens in there, throw a little bit of onions in there. Got them chopped up right here, a little razzle dazzle like that. Alright, so let's get right. As you can see, the potatoes is up there doing what they do. Getting right. Little razzle dazzle. Also getting this right. Ooh. Woo! See that right there? I know my led's too big. I know. This bacon started, so we're gonna throw this bacon up in there. Okay, we getting right. We getting right.
5 minutes later.
Okay, now we got the potatoes rolling. They good. Oh yeah, throw that bacon up in there. And also, for those who, I didn't put it on there, but I throw a little brown sugar in my greens as well. I got the bacon in there in the mix, so that's cooking right now. So now we about to do, I have my oven preheating for 325. What we're gonna do is put this ham in there. As soon as that's ready, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this sauce that we're gonna throw on the ham. Alright, now while the ham is in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this sauce.
All away while I whip it like this.
Now I'll let the butter sit in there, let it melt a little bit. Got a little bit of apple vinegar cider. Throw this up in there. Just a little, 2 tablespoons is okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna do measurements, just want that tangy. I don't like vinegar like that, bottom line. So throw a little bit of that in there. Of course, I got a little bit of brown sugar to mix up in that, Throw some brown sugar up in there, of course. And I throw a little sugar to add in there too as well. And I throw honey mustard in mine. Let's put some honey mustard in this shit, Once you get that honey mustard up in there, that right up in there. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw a little marshmallows up in there, just a little bit, just to be fancy and to be extra. One thing you will know, watching this show is I'm extra. I'm very extra. Very, very, very extra. Let's get that shit roasted. Woo! Let that thing stir up in there. Smell good. Yeah. Now we ready to put our cornbread in. And I didn't show you guys, but cornbread, you make regular cornbread, egg, milk, and the powder itself. But I throw a little sugar in there, a little razzle dazzle just to make it good. All right, now that everything's pretty much cooking, we got about 15-20 more minutes left before everything's done. And then we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going and taste everything. But in the meantime, we're gonna jump to a news clip, an incident that happened back down in DC about a few days ago, if not last week. With a group of kids, Covington High School, I believe it's a Catholic school, was on a field trip or whatever they was on down there. But it was a little rally going on. And to make a long story short, Little bad tension got to happen, little advertising game, and a little razzle dazzle, but none of it was cool at the end of the day. So we're gonna jump to the clip, and after y'all watch the clip, y'all can go ahead and leave a comment. Leave any comment y'all want. It doesn't matter whether y'all agree with it, whether you don't agree with it. It doesn't matter. Any comment better than no comment at all. So we're gonna jump to this clip, and we're gonna come right back.
More controversy in the wake of that footage of Catholic high school students and a Native American veteran in Washington, D.C. As Stephen Fabian reports, President Trump is criticizing the initial rush to blame the teens.
President Trump is weighing into the viral video uproar all of America is talking about, looking like Nick Sandmann and Covington Catholic students were treated unfairly, with early judgments proving out to be false, smeared by media, he tweeted. Donald Trump Jr. is also doubling down.
They were wearing a MAGA hat. They had to pounce because the media wants that to be true. They want a bunch of nice Catholic kids happen to be white. They want them to be the enemy.
Fox News host Laura Ingraham says she has learned the students have been invited to visit President Trump at the White House as soon as tomorrow. But she later tweeted, White House now seems to be in flux regarding Covington Catholic kids. Announced any meeting would happen after shutdown. The nation remains divided after the initial rush to judgment blamed high school junior Nick Sandmann for confronting a Native American on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. Other video painted a more nuanced picture.
When you look at the video, and I've seen much of it, it depends on which lens you are looking at the video.
Absolutely.
And you have no idea, unless you were there.
Where are the adults in this? Teaching. No one is there.
Covington Catholic is now facing additional scrutiny for this video that has since been removed from its website. The video from 2012 shows students wearing all black, said to be a tradition at the school's sporting events, but a handful of students painted their faces black. This photo was posted on Twitter. The year it was taken is unknown. We spoke to Philip Hawkins, who played basketball against Covington Catholic in 2015.
They chanted caramel, caramel, and as the only black kid on the floor, you knew who they were talking about.
Meanwhile, new video of the students is coming to light during their visit to Washington. Listen to what some students believed to be from Covington yelled at these young women.
I'm so tired already.
And listen to this guy.
It's not rape if you enjoy it.
Covington Catholic was closed Tuesday in order to ensure the safety of our students, faculty, and staff.
Yeah. Couldn't have been me. I'd have been banging on my little drum thing, and boom, get your ass the back. See, the problem is that the thing is they had chaperones with them, parents with them, and they take them out here and they let them get involved in that. You can't see it, but I wouldn't be surprised if the parents on the other side of the camera, edging them on. Go ahead and do that, because the shit's not cool. First of all, they got on American great hats, whatever they're called. They got those hats on at the end of the day. What the y'all doing is not making America great. Like you want to start a racial war. And listen, this is what's not going to happen. Shit that went down back then is not going to happen today. That's just bottom line on all circuits. This shit's not happening. You know what I mean? Period. So, it's all fun and games with the shit that they're doing until somebody smack somebody in the face. It's all about this freedom of speech. Well, in this case, it'd be freedom of And sorry for dropping the F-bomb so much, but that's just how I feel. This isn't cool. And the chaperones, the parents, they should be ashamed of themselves for letting these kids get involved in this stuff right here. This is not their place. This is no one place. None of that should be going on. Let them people rally peacefully. But it's the world we live in. Look who's the president, he promotes these things. And he actually made a comment on the situation. And trust me, none of it was against those kids. Everything was all for those kids. So there you have it. Leave a comment on that note. Any comment better than no comment. We're gonna go check on this food. It gotta be ready. I'm hungry. The house smells crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright?
5 minutes later.
Now that our food is ready, go ahead and get your plate together. Let's taste test this stuff, man. It's kinda hot. Woo, let's take these greens first. Probably the best greens I ever tasted in my life. Alright. Take a little slab of your potato. What's it? Let's take a little piece of this ham right here. Let's taste test it. Oh my goodness. Oh, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. You understand? Jake! Hey, Jake! Where you go with my salt? And of course, I already know this is amazing, but still it's Give me a napkin for one. Thank you for watching episode 1, Cooking with Boppi. Little razzle dazzle. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all like the video. If you don't like it, make sure you don't like it either. Comment on it. Let me know you don't like it. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about in the middle of cooking on each episode, whether it's news or anything, reach out to me. Let me know. I'll take care of it, and we'll go from there. All right. Until the next time, to the next episode. This gotta be the best meal I've ever tasted in my life. Until the next episode, eat great, live great, stay motivated. Never let anybody tell you that you can't do anything. Thank you for watching my razzle dazzle. See you next time on Cooking with Boppi.